Hello everyone and welcome to Ibrox Stadium for one last match day vlog. It is the Scottish Women's Premier League, Rangers women versus Hibernian women. It's a title decider. For Rangers it's all or quite literally nothing. It's the 18th of May, it is 2025, it's a 12 o'clock kickoff. It's a beautiful day out there today. The team news is out, but let's just explain exactly what is happening with this today. Hibs are top 3 points clear of Rangers. A point is enough for them to seal the title. They're on 74, Rangers are on 71, joint with Glasgow City. Glasgow City cannot win the league. On goal difference they cannot win. Even if Hibs were to beat and they were to catch Hibs on 74, that would mean that Rangers would also be on 74, meaning that Rangers would win the league as they have got a 50 goal superior goal difference over Hibs. So this is pretty all or nothing for both sides. Hibs need a point. A point would be enough for them. A point for Rangers would mean they've gone to 72. Glasgow City will win their final game of the season, you would imagine, which would take them up onto 74 and put them in second place. So Rangers must win this game. If Rangers are to get a point or be beaten, they would finish in third, which would take them out of the European positions and everything. So this is high stakes. Victory for Rangers, they're champions. That doesn't need to worry about anybody else. That is true fact of this whole conundrum of today's day. It is a huge one. The referee today is Daniel Graves. Assistant are Cameron Telfer and James McCluskey. So this is a huge game and the teams are out. So let's go through this Rangers one. It is Jenna Fife in goals. Nick Dock is captain. Laura Rafferty and Tess Meadag make up the back three. They are alongside. They are joined by Kirsty Howitt, Rio Hardy, Mia McCauley, Chelsea Cornett, Kirsty McLean, Jodie McCleary and Katie Wilkinson. They make up your Rangers team. So let's just go through that a wee bit more. You should imagine the wide players will be Mia McCauley and Jodie McCleary. And then in the middle of the park, we'll see Chelsea Cornett and Kirsty McLean. And it's a three-way attack for Rangers, which is interesting. Kirsty Howitt, Rio Hardy and Kate Wilkinson all get the nod. One of them will drop deep. I should imagine it's probably going to be Kirsty Howitt that might play slightly deeper behind her. She's been the star. She's been completely on form. So that's interesting. On the bench for Rangers is Victoria Essen, the goalkeeper, Catherine Hill, who's injured and carrying a knock, Brogan Hay, Jane Ross, Lizzie Arnott, Laura Berry and Camille Lefay. It's a small bench for Rangers as well. For Hibs, their team is Noah Schumacher in goal, Siobhan Hunter, Cara Grant, Michaela McCloney and Ailey Adams. She's the star of Hibs, Ailey Adams. Kathleen McGovern, Kaylee Gibb, Laura Doran Barr, Kirsty Morrison, Lindsay Taylor and the captain Kirsten Riley, formerly of Rangers, who will anchor that midfield. On the bench for Hibernian is Rowena Armitage, Stacey Papadopoulos, Abby Ferguson, Leah Tweedy, Ellis Notley, Rosie Livingston, Rachel Boyle, Jessica Ramsey and Isla Taylor. That makes up your game today. There's nothing else to be said, folks. It is Championship Day. It is title day. Rangers at Ibrox have had a bit of a sticky start, and they have at times come unstuck, and this will be one that they just need to get over. In the league against Hibs, it's been 2-0 and 3-0 victories for Hibs, as well as a 1-1 draw in the latest of the last three games. In the League Cup final, Rangers played Hibs at Fir Park and beat them 5-0. So we want another day like today. Rangers have to go out there and stamp their authority on the game. If they do, I back them. They can do this. But this is a huge task. It's the final day. It's the title decider. I'll join in gantry with all the news. Let's see how this goes. Good luck, Rangers. Just coming up for 15 gone. It is Rangers now, Hibs now, in a lively start. Rangers the last couple of minutes trying to exert some sort of pressure with a corner kick and also managed to win a free kick down the side after good work by Mia McCauley. There's been a couple of cautions. Nick Dock, Rangers captain, just with a side tackle there that was a bit rough. She's been cautioned to result. Likewise, the Hibs left back, who I think is Kaylee Gibb, she's out there. She's been cautioned for that pull on Mia McCauley. So neither goalkeeper yet to make a proper save. But in this do or die final league game of the season, winner takes all kind of thing, It's been a nervous kind of start, as you would expect, but we're fast approaching 15. It is 0-0. Rangers beginning to feel their way into it. Only one change from the team, I would say. Rangers are 4 at the back. McCleary is at right back. Katie Wilkinson's the one that's deep with Rio Hardy and Kirsty Howitt leading the line. Oh, that was almost Kirsty McLean and Mia McCauley managing to steal the ball there, but just Hibs managed to come clear and knock it about quite well. But they're also starting to feel their way into it, so both sides now, you would expect, will begin to try and exert something onto this. As Hibs just win another free kick there. 15 gone though, remains 0-0. First major chance of the game, 18 minutes in. What a ball it was by Wilkinson through. It sent Mia McCauley in, she's 1-on-1, she takes a first time shot and it's blocked off the legs of Schumacher as she come out to try and narrow the angle. What an opportunity that was. Great ball in by Katie Wilkinson, and that was a good shot. But then Rangers followed it up. Kirsty McLean again trying a shot which was blocked and cleared out. So Rangers are beginning to try and up the pressure, but that was a close one. What a ball it was by Wilkinson. Could Mia have taken a touch? Could she have aimed for the corner? I don't know, but it was at least on target, and that's hopefully a signal of intent by Rangers. It remains 0-0, just with 19 gone. 34 gone, it remains 0-0 here at Ibrox, and what is turning out to be quite a nervous game on the pitch, that's for sure. Rangers just having an effort there. Mia McCauley on her left foot just sweeping one over the bar. Apart from that, Rangers attack wise, it has not been what we would hope for. Hibs at the other side have had a couple of efforts which stung the palm of Jenna Faye, thankfully, at her. And they've had a couple of corners as well. So Hibs obviously shown why they have been so dominant at the time as they go forward again. But Rangers managed to clear that. It's a very tight game. The first goal in this, if there is one, is going to be incredible. If Hibs win it, then that becomes really problematic if they get the first one. So it's all about Rangers trying to get more domination. I'm not sure again about this formation and how it's kind of working out, because it just doesn't seem to be benefiting Rangers. They lack width when they're trying to get Mia McCauley on the ball as much as possible. Kirsty McLean in the middle hasn't got her foot on it as much as you'd want either. So this hasn't been, unfortunately, the best opening 35 minutes or so. Rangers have had minutes, but they've not been able to turn that into any sort of domination. Chelsea Cornett's just worked herself into a wee bit of a problem, but Rangers do get the throw out of it. This is it, they've just not been able to get the midfield too. They need Cornett and McLean to be on the ball a wee bit more, and then bring in the forward line. Howitt and Rio Hardy and Wilkinson have all been dealing with scrap, so Rangers do need to pick it up a wee bit, that's for sure. 35 gone, it remains 0-0 at Ibrox. It's going to be half time. Rangers 0, Hibernian 0. It's a tight game. There's nothing much to report since the last update at all. Rangers had a free kick there. Again, number 19 Kaylee Gibb with a foul. Rangers asking the question of the referee. They need to get the ball down that side more. Rio and Mia kind of swapping about, but they need to get it down that side and try and run at her as much as possible. Rangers will get this throw in as well as they look to try and end the half strongly. The referee's just put up 2 minutes there, so let's see what they can do. Is how it running at the team. She tries to play in corner, but Hibs again strong and clear it. And now their number 10 McGovern, who has been a threat, is running at the Rangers defence. And Rafferty manages to get it. Kirsty McLean, can she loses it again, and then it's out again. But Rangers have just not been able to get anything together. It's been a disappointing half. It's going to finish 0-0. Wow, huge moment in the 53rd minute as Hibs come closest yet. It was Kirsten Riley, the Hibs captain, formerly of Rangers, with a rifling shot outside the box. Hits the crossbar, comes out. The number 10 for Hibs, McGovern, fails to make contact with it, and Rangers scramble it clear. They do go straight up and win a free kick after a caution for a takedown on Mia McCauley, but that's a warning for Rangers. And that long ball will lead to nothing. It's a goal kick. That could have been such a big moment. Hibs, you think, are just... You can see why they've done so well this season, that's for sure. They're playing well. And they're really good. There's nothing happening up front for Rangers. That's the biggest thing. So... And Hibs are certainly taking their time, all their throw-ins and set pieces. But that could have been the opener. Carson Riley rattles the crossbar. It remains 0-0, 55 gone. Cautions for Chelsea Cornet and Cara Grant just in the last couple of minutes. 67 on the clock. Rangers need to find a goal from somewhere. They need something, that's for sure. They just haven't managed it so far. They just haven't been able to conjure up any opportunities or anything. So, do have a free kick. Wilkinson clips that in. It's going to be headed out though straight away. Rangers need to produce a bit of magic somewhere. Wilkinson down the right. Can she do something? She can't. It's blocked out. It's going to be a corner kick. We'll just stick with it. Rangers are trying. You can see that they realise now that now's the time to try and get this goal, that's for sure. But need a good ball in. They've went short again. Mia McCauley now has it. What's she going to do? She's faded out the game somewhat. That's a poor ball in, and it's cleared, and Hibs won't be able to break now. It's 3-on-2. Can they do the good ball? What about Doc? Nick Doc's back there. The captain when you needed her. Kirsty McLean now. It's opening up a wee bit because Rangers have to try and produce something. McLean manages to get it wide to Mia McCauley. I'm not sure how long she'll have left. Brogan Hay, Laura Berry strongly warming up, but it's McCauley. Can she get the cross in? She does. Oh no, it goes past everyone just when you thought maybe we're going to get something. And Papadopoulos takes it clear for Hibs. That was good play by Mia McCauley, but Rangers just couldn't create when they needed to. And Rangers just haven't been able to create that opportunity or break Hibs down. They've got it back again though. It's now coming on to 68 minutes. I'm giving you a wee sustained period of commentary as Rangers have put that out too long. That'll be a Hibs goal kick. Ideal time to stop it. Remains 0-0. 68 going. Rangers need something from somewhere. Two changes for Rangers, just as speculated. Hay and Laura Berry are on off for Rangers. Go McCleary and Howitt. I don't know if there's going to be a change of shape. Rangers might go to 3 at the back with Brogan just playing on the right hand side. She seems to be at right back, so we'll see how that one goes. But Laura Berry will bring a kind of live wire up front. She's went straight up front, so we're just going to need to wait and see. Rangers need to do something. 70 gone, remains 0-0. We have to score. Said Rangers had to score. Hibs have scored. It's 75 gone. It was a break. Number 10 McGovern manages to keep it in. She gets a cross in. It's a good side foot finish, but it's far too easy. Hibs have deserved it. Rangers just not at the races, and it's too many times now. Too many big games that we come and we have this very same discussion that they don't do it and they don't produce. They've now got 15 minutes. They couldn't find one. They're going to have to find 2. Otherwise, Rangers will be finishing 3rd in this league title challenge. 80 gone, and it's looking bleak. Got to be honest. Hibs have deserved it. Look, they've been defensively very good. They haven't given up many opportunities, and Rangers haven't created and threatened nearly enough. So they needed to find 1, and now they need to find 2 just to even get a chance of European football and things next season. At the moment they're in 3rd place, and that's just not good enough. Rangers again, they've given it away as Hibs break now. They could kill this off through ball, but Jenna Fife will get there. It's just flat now, as you can imagine it is. You know, a goal could change things, and make it an interesting. There's going to be plenty of time added on. Hibs have wasted a fair amount, but it's long balls that Rangers are hoping will do something. But they might have a chance. Rio Hardy, can she do something? Oh, she's cleared, and she can't get this shot away. Just when you thought something might fall for us there, it doesn't. Doherty flings it in. Can Wilkinson get something? She nods it wide. Yeah, this is. It looks a tall order. It really does. But this again, Rangers come to Ibrox, a big pitch. They just don't seem to manage it at all, unfortunately. Now 1-0 down, and there's just again credit to Hibs. No issue with how they played at all, and they've been a really strong team all season. They've beaten Rangers twice. They're heading towards another victory, and there's it's not a shock because they are a good outfit, but Rangers really have not performed again on the biggest stage, and that's been a problem. They don't have enough time to change it either, so I reckon they'll have 10 minutes or so, including injury time, to try and do something with it. and it's getting a bit desperate, as you can imagine. They've more or less left 2 at the back. It's now just Rafferty and Midag at the back, and they're going to have to try and push forward, that's for sure. But it remains 1-0 Hibs, and there's 84 gone. Closing stages at Ibrox Stadium. Rangers 0, Hibs 1. Hibs are going to win the Scottish Women's Premier League, and fair credit to them. They've deserved it. A series of good performances throughout the year. They've now beaten Rangers 3 times, and they deserve it. It's been those results that have taken them to the title. They've had a lot of really impressive performances. They've deserved it. But Rangers, from a Rangers point of view, and listen, we will congratulate Hibs on that victory today and on the league title. I have no issues with doing that. But from a Rangers point of view, it's been another dreadful Ibrox performance. Just when it comes to the crunching games like this, they don't create enough. They never really manage to get themselves over the line, and that's been the biggest issue. Yeah, cup finals are great, but it's a league where you prove yourself, and Rangers, unfortunately, once again will come up short. Just cannot create a thing. That's been the biggest issue. Got another effort here by Tess Midag, and that's cleared. Hibs have defended valiantly, that's for sure. Shot after shot they've blocked. They do work it towards Jane Ross, and that's deflected. They've blocked absolutely everything. We're into the closing minute now. And there's no time left. Rangers are going to finish 3rd now in the league, and it's just not a good enough finish, that's for sure. Closing stages, Hibs are the champions. Rangers 0, Hibernian 1. Just time for a late Rangers red card. Laura Rafferty's been sent off in the dying stages of this game. Hibs striker was away, she was through, just yanked her back. It's a red card. Full-time whistle's about to go. As I said before, Hibs are going to win this title. We congratulate them on that, but for Rangers, it's another dismal letdown. It's going to finish Rangers 0, Hibs 1.
Four Lads podcast is sponsored by Rhino Express, Clyde Joinery, Athol Industrial Solutions Limited and CSD Air Conditioning, along with Art of Gold. Thank you for listening or watching the podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show.